Hey everybody, this is the English update for Wednesday, June 23rd. I thought it was Tuesday. I had Tuesday up on my board. And doctor was like, and physician's assistant was like, it's Wednesday, right? I was like, no, yeah, it's Wednesday. That's why I write it up there because I can't remember. So it's cycle day 27. So I'm going to explain a little bit about this is like the complexity of leukemia and how they decide what to do. So today, the number they watch, one is platelets, but mine are very high, so that's fine. And the second are the neutrophils, and those are immune cells, and they're the last ones to sort of recover from the chemo. So the chemo wiped everything out of the bone marrow, all the cells it made, everything, and then starts making new ones. And the neutrophils again are the one they watch. So 1.0 is the magic number for like, yeah, it's safe for you to go home. That's when we want to do bone marrow biopsy again, all that. So I was 0.04, 0.17, and then today 0.33. So we're hoping that, so it looks like I'll go home Friday. So we're hoping that tomorrow it's at 0.5 or better. And if it is, we're going to stop the IV antibiotics. And then we'll see what the number is Friday and make sure I don't get a fever or anything like that. Then Friday, if it's one or just about, like if it's gone well up, like if it's 0.3 today and tomorrow we're 0.6 something, even 0.7, then Friday it should be at 1 or almost. We know it's going up well. Then we would do the bone marrow biopsy on Friday. If it's not quite 1, if it's still like, if it just goes, if tomorrow is like 0.5 and then Friday it's 0.6, then we might do the bone marrow biopsy on Monday as an outpatient. So I'll still go home Friday. So unless I got a fever or something, or the number really didn't go up at all tomorrow and Friday much, if it just sort of eked up, then it might keep me till Saturday. But that's not likely. It's going up well. It's been like more than doubling, so if it doubles again, I should be in the 0.6 range, or above 0.5 tomorrow. And then we'd stop the antibiotics and see what the numbers are. Sorry, that's hospital announcements. See what the numbers are Friday and either do the bone marrow Friday or Monday. He scheduled one for Monday as an outpatient now. He already scheduled one so that if we need it, we've got it. And if we do it Friday, then we cancel that. And the physician assistant that I have right now I think he's starts back to clinic on Monday, and he'd be the one to do it there. So he's like, I'll squeeze in another one if we need. So that's, it's all about the numbers. And I mean, the good thing is I don't have choices. I don't have to make decisions. It's, I could decide, so we know that the next step is definitely going to be another round of chemo, hopefully as an outpatient, and that's called consolidation. So this first was called induction, and so then they want to look, so the bone marrow biopsy there that they'll do Friday or Monday will determine if I'm in what they call remission, which I don't like that term because that sounds like all done. For me, that's what it brings up, but it's not. So if the cancer cells are less than 5%, then we say that induction was successful and you're in remission, and so then we can move on to consolidation. And that's sort of the standard. If the induction was successful, then we do consolidation, and we would do that even if we decided to do a bone marrow transplant or just several rounds of consolidation, because the transplant would take a while. We're still waiting for all the genetics to come back. So assuming I go home Friday and we do the bone marrow Friday, I'll have an appointment next Wednesday or Thursday maybe to talk about what the plan is. So they'll have all the genetics back. They'll know whether this was successful or not. If the blasts, those are the cells, the cancer cells are blasts. If they're less than 5%, then we move on just to regular consolidation. Otherwise, they would do something different because the induction didn't work. I don't know what that is. I didn't ask. For me, for the acute myeloid leukemia, the AML that I have, lymph nodes usually aren't involved, and mine were all swollen, and they took that one out, and it was so that's a bit of an unusual thing. So they might want to, even if the genetics come back and I stay at the low risk category where they wouldn't normally do a bone marrow transplant, because the lymph nodes were involved, they may decide, let's do one anyway. Let's still go that path. That'll be for the leukemia team. So that I would find out next Wednesday or Thursday in that meeting, to see what the plan is. So the physician assistant, Robbie, today was like, I don't know what that is an odd thing, and so that might change even if the genetics come up low risk. And with low risk, you normally just do like 3 more cycles of consolidation from home, and then they check, and if everything's gone at that point, then we say you're cured. They say you're cured. But because the lymph nodes are involved, they might be like, well, let's still, let's be more aggressive with the bone marrow transplant. So we don't know that yet. But again, there's not really choices for me to make. I can, like, the only choice is like when we start the consolidation, I could say, give me 2 more days because my parents are just getting here. Can we wait 2 days? They'd be like, sure. That's sort of the only kind of choice I have. Which is, other than like stop treatment or something, but as far as what treatment to get and all that, there really aren't choices. So that's sort of, for me, I see that as a good thing. And I know with a lot of cancers, choices about surgery and types of surgery and if to do them, and they leave that to the patients, and that's hard. So I don't have that part of it. I do have the stay in the hospital a very long time, locked in your room part of it. So I've been here 29 days now. But yeah, so that's how it goes. I think I'm gonna leave my fuzzy hair. Some people would, shave it off at this point, but I think I'm gonna leave it fuzzy. I might even color it or something, do something funky with it. I just want to see if it'll fall out. So every day I wash it in the shower when it's wet and give it a good scrub and get some hairs coming out. But I want to see what it does. There are some some smooth spots now on the side here. But yeah. So there's the update. I'll update again tomorrow probably with what my numbers are and where where we think we'll land. If I go home Friday, I probably will not update because I will be very busy hugging everybody at home and doing that. But I'll update just maybe Saturday and let you know where we are and what's going on. So I get about a week and a bit off from everything, and then start again. So okay, thank you guys for watching. This one was a little longer too. I sort of ramble a little bit, but I just sort of wanted people to get an idea of the complexity of this, and the waiting. It just depends on the numbers and what they do. And we think they're going to maybe do this, so if they do, then we can plan Friday, and if they don't do that, then the plan is to do this. So yeah, that's how this goes. We are organizing a blood drive here in Canada and in the U.S. I'll do a separate video update for that, actually. I'll do that in tomorrow's update. I'm going to make a note right now. Thursday's update. Okay, I'll update everybody on that tomorrow because it's coming together. And we'll start getting things planned for the end of July. So we'll start getting the word out. Okay. I appreciate all the love and support, the prayers and the thoughts, and I feel all of it, and it's really, really lovely. So thank you for that. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.